We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. We've had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say this, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such time as the proper transition can take place. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it, essentially, until such time as a proper transition can take place.
What is good, y'all? YD here, back with another video and breaking news once again, man. Trump done did it again while we was asleep, man. Remember the last time he went to Nigeria and saved the day? Now he's in Venezuela saving the day. Trump is just on one with his side missions and side quests right now. He said, skip the main quest of helping the country out. I'm trying to be Superman around the world to everybody right now. But ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can use some help. And if we got the forces and the materials to help, why not? Because, as America is, we are the world police, man. You know how you see certain colors and it's the police? You see our colors, it's the police, bro. Everybody better bow down, man. But no, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what Trump's talking about with him capturing the Venezuelan president and his wife.
Late last night and early today, at my direction, the United States Armed Forces conducted an extraordinary military operation in the capital of Venezuela. Overwhelming American military power, air, land, and sea, was used to launch a spectacular assault. And it was an assault like people have not seen since World War II. It was a force against a heavily fortified military fortress in the heart of Caracas to bring outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro to justice. This was one of the most stunning, effective, and powerful displays of American military might and competence in American history.
All right, that was enough of all of that. All he was doing was gloating after a while, bragging about how good our military is and how they did it and all that stuff. But yeah, they went in the dead of night where everybody was asleep, and just like you were saying, they swiftly got in there. They practiced it. There's videos out there people put out of how they exactly did it, the operation. If you want to go check that out, you can go check that out. But basically, in this next clip I'm gonna let y'all watch, he's talking about oil. He makes a brief statement on oil. You know what I'm saying? So then as soon as he said that, that just let me know, oh, okay. Just like I said in the Nigeria video, someone is giving up something. We ain't helping for free. Something is being stolen. Something is being given. Some type of something is being made. Some type of deal. Like I said, you make a deal with the devils, man. And you got to give up something. Like we always want resources. If you know about the USA, we like our big cars and all our big manufacturer businesses. We need crude oil and all that other oil stuff. You know what I'm saying? We need all the resources that we can get. But yeah, man, let's get into that next clip.
We can't take a chance that somebody else takes over Venezuela that doesn't have the good of the Venezuelan people in mind. We've had decades of that. We're not going to let that happen. We're there now, and what people don't understand, but they understand as I say this, we're there now, but we're going to stay until such time as the proper transition can take place. So we're going to stay until such time as we're going to run it, essentially, until such time as a proper transition can take place. As everyone knows, the oil business in Venezuela has been a bust, a total bust, for a long period of time. They were pumping almost nothing by comparison to what they could have been pumping and what could have taken place. We're going to have our very large United States oil companies, the biggest anywhere in the world, go in, spend billions of dollars, fix the badly broken infrastructure, the oil infrastructure, and start making money for the country. And we are ready to stage a second and much larger attack if we need to do so. So we were prepared to do a second wave if we needed to do so. We actually assumed that a second wave would be necessary, but now it's probably not.
So like I was saying, it's all over oil. It's over the oil, man. That's the only reason why we there. That's the only reason why we want to help. And then now, like you said, we're going to have all the big companies. So like Shell, BP, whoever run Quick Trip, and our gas price is about to go down. Watch. Gas is going to be like, I told y'all to get y'all cheaper gas prices because he's stealing it, bro, from the other country. Because you're talking about they ain't running it right. How you going to tell them how to run their stuff? That's because we want their stuff. We're going to pump that ground dry and we're going to bounce. And then, like you said, you ready for a second wave because they could possibly want to fight back. And this time we don't know, we don't know if it's the actual people of Venezuela want to fight back. Like how do they feel about, Americans being in a country or whatnot, taking their resources, or do they even know? I don't think they know. I just think, we just did this little mission, got the dictator out of there. Now they can breathe and, live a better life. But this next clip is going to show you them celebrating. They actually happy. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't know if they know about us taking their oil. But let's get into that.
Venezuela. ¿Listo? Venezuela.
Al fin, señor, gracias. Gracias, mi Dios.
Por fin, bendice a
But hey, if they happy, I'm happy. If they like it, I love it, man. Look, I appreciate y'all for tuning in with me once again, man. And until next time, y'all, I'm out.